everybody, and welcome to another plum crazy adventure. Today I get to take you around and do a full resort tour of Port Orleans French Quarter.
Yeah.
And my gosh, I am so excited.
Yeah, this is where Mardi Gras comes to life every day of the year.
Yes.
Right here, all the time. The music, the food, the fun. Man, is it great to be here. It is always wonderful to come stay at this resort.
Yes.
The staff here is great. The theming here is so beautiful to be in this resort and just hang out and just have fun and just live it up like the Big Easy, baby.
Oh yes, it's absolutely amazing. So without further ado, let's get in here because I want to show you all about it.
Yeah, let's go get some food too.
Oh yeah, I'm hungry. So I'm standing right outside of the main portico area. This is where your airport shuttle is going to pick you up, whether it is a private transfer or a bus. This is where you're going to come to, which is just outside of the lobby. If you head on over to the left, you're going to see the bus station, and you'll see there are two, bus station A, bus station B. Keep an eye on those because that'll determine which one you need to be in for which park you are going to. Now there is parking right out here, which I don't know about you, but I don't think I've ever seen a prettier parking lot. I mean, look at the Spanish moss on the trees. It's beautiful. Definitely so much fun. And then right over here, I see some scooters, which are there because they were dropped off to Bell Services so that you can pick them up. So very fun that is where you can do that. I highly recommend if you have any kind of mobility issues, go ahead and get the scooter. Trust me, it will make your vacation. Question. So Bell Services is right here. That is where you're going to drop off your luggage. If you are planning on coming in early and spending some time exploring before your room is ready, that's where you go. If you are planning on having a park day before you fly out at night, checking out, that is also where you can drop your luggage off and then pick it up. Oh, as if by magic, there she is. Isn't this a fun lobby? I love the jesters at the top. And Mardi Gras is every day here. Now we are going to go off to the right. I know it says shop and arcade, but right on the other side is registration. Here is your registration, and isn't this a beautiful registration? Also, I love her Ariel cosplay. But look at that ceiling, and look at the murals in behind, celebrating Mardi Gras. Now, if you need to come to, if you have not done your mobile check-in, this is where you're going to come in order to do your check-in. If you have any issues with your room, you can talk to them about anything, this is also where you're going to go. You can also handle your checkout here if you choose not to do it through the app. But enough talking about business, let's go shopping. Jackson Square is the Gifts and Desires shop here at Port Orleans French Quarter. And it always amazes me how different some of the merchandise is. Now I will say, this is the 100th anniversary merchandise, 100 Years of Wonder. Beautiful. Loving all of that. I am also slightly in love with these shoes. What do you think? I am slightly obsessed with those. I really like this bag. Look at it. It has Alice and the Cheshire Cat. Ooh, the White Rabbit. And you can't forget the caterpillar. Who am I? Who are you? Here's some new to me luggage options with Mickey Mouse. That is a lot of fun. And I like the tote. Of course, right here, underneath the pants of a jester, a little concerned, where did the top half go? You can get some basic toiletries if you happen to forget anything. Here's some cute merchandise that is specific to Port Orleans. There's this t-shirt, Port Orleans French Quarter. And then I really like this, what's hoppin'? Port Orleans Resort French Quarter. I like that a lot, actually. Might have to snag that one. And in case you didn't know, you can pick up her can for making her beignets with the powdered sugar on top. Now, if you've got a kid that's into trucks like mine, here's a Peterbilt model hauled a 387 hauler for 2023. And of course, you cannot forget the soap dispensers. And oh boy, Walt Disney World. I like that. That's really cute. Okay, just off the lobby, we're going to check out the arcade, which isn't very big, but oh my gosh. Here is Flight Control. That seems like a dangerous game. Donkey Kong Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong Jr., Galaga, Miss Pac-Man, Guitar Hero. You see here they also have Safari Ranger, pinball machines, Alpine Racer, Speed of Light. Oh goodness, it goes on. My bad. They also have a photo fun strip right there. You can also do a snowboarding game. Of course, gotta have a skee ball. That one's my favorite. Basketball, the infamous air hockey table, and then a bunch of riding games. Oh my goodness. There is a ton in here to explore. All right, enough shopping. Given myself an appetite, so we're going to head into the Floatworks. Now, the Sassagoula Floatworks and Food Factory is actually home to a few things. Obviously, it's home to the food court, but you can also get infamous beignets right here at the Scats Cat Club Cafe. Now you can get specialty beignets, you can get Baton Rouge beignets, you can also get classics, as well as cappuccinos and a few other things. So really, really like this place. And bonus, you can have the kids play some checkers with you while you enjoy those amazing beignets. As you can check out the Jazz Club. As you can see, nobody's in here yet, but this becomes quite the place in the evening if you're wanting to have some nice entertainment, speakeasy style. Nothing quite like Cat's Club. I have to admit, I still haven't quite figured out how to do this without having people staring at me. I get nervous and then I stop and I go and I do something else. But I did want to make sure that I told all of you that the Scat Cat's Jazz Club every now and then has specialty beignets that you can't get at the other regular beignet station. So definitely check it out. Look at your mobile app and see what is available. Also, make sure that you check that app so that you know when the Jazz Club is kid-friendly versus not kid-friendly. Because after a certain time it does become adults only, 21 and older, because they do serve fun drinks and stuff there, just as a heads up. But now, let's go check out the Floatworks. I want to show you the food court area, and we're going to have some lunch because I'm starving. Okay, here we go. This is the food court here, and they serve some really delicious foods, some of which you would expect right here, okay? Jambalaya, gumbo, those are things that I would certainly expect. I'll do this quickly because there are people trying to order their food. But right off to the left here, this is where you're going to pick up your mobile orders if you order through the app. You can also order directly from the people, get it specially how you want it. You can get cheeseburgers. Scott is going to get a Baton Rouge burger. You can also get salads, fun things like that. I will say, I love the collection of masks that they have in here. Wish I could get it with a little bit better lighting, but still daylight outside, so I'll take what I can get. They do have a fun kids table right over here that actually has some places where kids can draw and color. I love that, as well as the TV. Now right off here, that is going to be the restrooms. So there are restrooms straight over here. You can also see we have some high chairs for kids. So you do have those available for you as well. And then check out the art that they have in here. I love the umbrellas. And then of course the big float right here, right underneath of it, happens to house where you can get your drinks and condiments. As you can see, they do offer Coke Freestyle machines. Now, if you decide not to get a reusable mug, the resort refillable mug, you can still use these. You can purchase a cup that'll be valid for so long, or you can fill up water with these without having to have the RFID chip inside, just as a heads up. And then they do have a mug washing station here as well, because nobody wants to have a sticky mug in their bag all day. So, love that they do that. I think it's time to go find Scott, which he might be over that way, and let's get some food.
All right, so we got lunch. Nick got him a big old slice of pizza, which I'm sure he's going to be happy about. I got me a big old Bayou burger with fried green tomatoes and some other pimento spread cheese. Something that she's not going to eat because I'm going to steal it from her because it is a big bowl of jambalaya. And look at that cornbread on there. That looks really good. All right, let's dig in.
Here's another classic example of making sure that you look up, because if you do, you will see that Prince Naveen happens to be the king. The Joker is Dr. Facilier, and then right over there, it's a little hard to see from this angle, the Queen is our very own Tiana. Love those little hidden Easter eggs. So, honey, what did you think of our lunch right there in Floatworks?
Very good lunch. That burger was, I don't know, it had a unique flavor with that fried green tomato and the special sauce on it, and the bacon and the beef and the lettuce and the actual tomato, and then on top of that they had a special sauce on top of it too. So it just all around goodness. You know, I was never been a big fan of fried green tomatoes, but when it's like that, I gladly take it. So
well, I really enjoyed my jambalaya. Not as spicy as what we normally have at home, but I didn't expect it to be overly spicy. Because obviously it has to appeal to a broad range of tastes.
Yep.
And it was a little on the dry side. We tend to make ours so that it has more of a broth to it, more gumbo-ish. So that was a little bit of a surprise to me. But other than that, I thought it was pretty decent, and I enjoyed the
that cornbread looked really good.
So
it really did.
I would highly recommend getting that. The only reason we didn't get the gumbo is because neither one of us like okra at all, so we chose not to get that today. I don't know how much of it was in there, but I think I went with a safer bet with the jambalaya.
Yeah, totally. Of course, Nick, he had his little, had a big old wedge of pizza, and he inhaled that.
He had the adult-sized version of pizza, and it was gone.
Yeah, and he also stole my fries too.
Yes, he did. He stole about
a good half of them.
A third to a half of your fries. Yeah. So definitely would recommend this place for a good lunch. Whether you're staying here or not, you can definitely come over. If you're staying at Riverside, you can take the boat over and vice versa, which is always a fun thing to do.
Or you can walk the trail.
Or you can walk the trail and head right on over. It's really not that far of a walk, maybe
probably 10 minutes.
10 minutes max. So definitely come on over here and experience the French Quarter side of Port Orleans.
Totally.
Okay, food was delicious. Standing outside now, I just want to show you the back side of the entrance lobby. A beautiful glass, that creepy jester. So obviously to the right is Jackson Square, that's the gift shop. And then on the left-hand side is going to be the food court. I will say the only complaint I would have about this resort at this point is the fact that they do not have a sit-down service restaurant. They just have those 3 options that are right there. Now we are going to go check out the playground because that is where Scott and Nick took off to. But before that, how awesome are these Crocs? He looks amazing. Okay, Nicky boy, what do you think of this play area? I was gonna say, you're making that a little hard on yourself. Is it Nick approved? Yeah? You gonna make it? He says, leave me alone and let me play. I'm going to take a quick walk over and show you a few things. Now, as I had mentioned at one point, this is not a very big resort. This one is actually pretty compact compared to the other moderate resorts. Port Orleans Riverside is very sprawling, as is Caribbean Beach Resort. So if you need something that is a little bit on the smaller side, this is a great option. And as you can see, all of these rooms do have the outdoor entrances. So keep that in mind. And you literally feel like you're walking up and down streets of New Orleans. The other thing that I really like about this resort is you can find quiet places here, even though it is a more compact resort. As you can see, there is a beautiful fountain right here. Good place to kind of come cool off a little bit just because you're in the shade. The sound of the waterfall running. Really amazing. At the other end of the pool area, you are going to find the river cruise, which will take you to Disney Springs and Riverside. Now the loading dock is off to the side here, as you can see. And it takes you on the Sassagoula River. When you get on at Riverside, you'll stop here, and then depending on which boat you get on, you can go back up to Riverside from French Quarter, and then obviously go to Disney Springs. So you won't actually be able to take these boats and go to Old Key West or something like that. You'll have to transfer at Disney Springs to be able to go to those other resorts. But it's nice to know that it's an option if you choose to do so. And as you can see, it is a very popular mode of transportation. We have a lot of fun doing that. Right here is the aquatic play area, and oh my gosh, what an amazing play area it is. As you can see, it's really easy to get soaked in here. I'm trying to avoid the kids playing. I want to be respectful of them. But look at how much fun that is. Oh, wow. Someone just got drenched. I have to come around and show you one of the most unique pools that they have here on Disney property. Mostly because they happen to have a river serpent here, or a river dragon, whatever it is that you want to call him. Oh, sorry. And he happens to be his own slide. And you come right down and into the pool. Isn't that an incredible pool, guys? And not only that, but he steps over on that side as well. Here's a better view of the sea serpent over there. And can you believe those silly Crocs? They're playing music over here too, but I don't know how they're getting music out when there's stuff coming out of the clarinet over there behind that guy. You can see they're playing a trombone over on that side and drums. Just in case we forgot where we were, giant jester celebrating Mardi Gras. Right at the tail of the serpent is Mardi Gras. This is a fun place that you can get a drink here poolside. Definitely check this out if you would like to have something to drink and then go back and enjoy more of the pool. I will also say that the restrooms over here are actually outside of the pool area. They're right here. And then as we pass these Crocs again, they're just taking the party right on out. Love this. We are right back at the Sassagoula Floatworks and the play area, which is off to the left. Something that's really interesting, just on the other side of the pool area, of the kids play area, sorry, not the pool area, I saw pool. Right through there is a hot tub. So yes, there is a hot tub available. Ooh, you playing the drums with the crocodile. Love that. Good job. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick walk down on the other side of the resort. This is on the left-hand side if you are coming out of the lobby and Floatworks area. And like I said before, you can really find some nice quiet locations, which is amazing for such a small location. This is really not a very large resort. As you can see, there's that beautiful greenery right there. And another gorgeous fountain right here. And I don't know if you can see them or not, but right over there, cast members are working hard because I bet they're going to be doing s'mores in a little bit. Here's a view of another one of the buildings. This is actually Building 5. And Building 5 overlooks the beautiful Sassagoula River. So if you happen to have one of those rooms, you can sit in your room, open up the curtains, and you can watch all of the Sassagoula riverboats going by, taking guests from Riverside over to French Quarter or down to Disney Springs. Right here is the back side of Building 6, and I just love these rooms. Isn't it beautiful? You really do feel like you've taken a trip over into the French Quarter when you stay here. Definitely has that New Orleans feel, that old Southern charm. It's just, I love it. I love it so much. Cannot wait to get you guys down here. Check it out. Did you know that when you stay at Port Orleans French Quarter or Riverside, you can actually rent a horse-drawn carriage? Oh, this is so amazing. Too cool.
Well, guys, I think this is going to wrap up our tour of the beautiful, one and only Port Orleans
French Quarter.
French Quarter. There we go.
We've been having a hard time with that. That's our 5th take of that.
Yeah. So we're not going to do it
keeping
again. Yeah. So, but we hope you guys really enjoyed this video. We really enjoyed making this, and just being able to hang out on this property and just be at this beautiful resort is so much fun. There's a lot of great people here. Great atmosphere, great food. The pool, wow.
Yeah,
the
such
pool.
an amazing pool.
That is
I
just
wish I could have
amazing.
gotten more footage of that. Unfortunately, it was very busy,
Yeah.
and we ourselves haven't had the opportunity to check it out just yet. If for some reason we do after we film this outro, you will have already seen it, so
Yes.
forgive me for this. But definitely a very fun pool in
But-
order to check out.
But if you're interested in it, you got to get in contact with us so we can help get you down here to start planning your vacation to this beautiful resort and
Yes.
to the Walt Disney World complex itself. So don't forget, give us a call and we'll start booking your vacation.
Amen to that. So with all that being said, are you guys ready for your next Plum Crazy adventure?
Because I'm ready to get you here, baby, at the Big Easy.